like to all these Africans. Kai Cenat, where's your school at, monkey? Huh? Where's your school at, nigger? You didn't even get no teachers or nothing yet. I can't say too much, bro, but hey, my shit gonna get devious, my I ain't gonna lie. This is nuts, though.
So I hear people have been asking why have you...
Is Kai Cenat really running a scam, or has his Nigerian school project just been completely misunderstood? Right now, the internet can't decide. On one side, Kai has shown receipts and brought in serious partners. On the other, fans, critics, and even fellow streamers are tearing him apart. Back in early 2024, Kai made an announcement that sounded massive. Instead of flashing another car or watch, he said he was going to build actual schools in Nigeria. Not just one, but multiple schools worth millions. Something that could change thousands of children's lives. At the time, it was framed as a legacy project, far bigger than anything he'd done before, and people loved it. Across social media, the hype was real. But as weeks turned into months, excitement faded. Kai kept streaming, collaborating, and showing off his lifestyle, but there were no updates about the schools. No photos, no construction progress, not even a tweet to keep people reassured. Slowly, chatter online began to shift. Fans who once celebrated the announcement started accusing him of chasing clout, and whispers of a possible scam began to spread. Things got worse when a YouTuber travelled to Nigeria to check on the project. What they filmed was shocking. No construction, no equipment, no workers. The exact same area Kai had filmed in months earlier was untouched. That video exploded online, and suddenly the internet wasn't just skeptical. It was convinced something shady was going on. Kai was being compared to Mr. Beast, only in the worst way, someone who promised too much and failed to deliver. In response, Kai tried to calm the storm with short updates. Around Christmas 2024, he promised the schools were still happening. He claimed more money had been raised and told fans 2025 would be the year of real progress. But then, silence again. No photos, no concrete proof, just promises. And every month that passed without visible results only fueled more doubt. Finally, nearly a year later, Kai addressed the controversy head-on during a live stream. This time he didn't speak alone. He brought in Fanny Morrill, a philanthropist with years of experience building schools across Africa. She explained what Kai had never really made clear. Building a school isn't quick. You need land, permits, construction, government approval, and accreditation for teachers. Done properly, the process takes at least 2 years. For the first time, Kai also showed receipts. Over $1 million sitting in the foundation, donations from the NFL and other partners, plus his own personal contributions. But even with all of that, the backlash didn't disappear. Critics argued that Kai's biggest mistake was staying silent for too long, allowing the scammer label to spread unchecked. Viral posts mocked the numbers, pointing out that Mr. Beast raised $40 million to provide clean water to millions of people, while Kai needed $5 million for a single school project serving just a few hundred kids. The criticism wasn't just from fans. Other streamers started piling on too. Cuffin openly mocked Kai, turning his promises into a parody and suggesting it was all just a PR stunt. XQC added his doubts as well, questioning how the money was really being handled. More creators echoed the same point, that Kai seemed more interested in living lavishly than following through on what he promised. So where does that leave things? Kai's Nigerian school project has turned into one of the most controversial charity stories streaming has ever seen. On paper, he may not be scamming at all. He's partnered with credible people and even shown proof of funds. But in the world of streaming, perception is everything. And right now, the perception is that Kai talks big, flexes bigger, but doesn't deliver. So what do you think? Is Kai Cenat a fraud or just someone who failed to communicate the truth?